I've never started my video shoots here with drinking water. Let it be, I don't mind. So hey everyone out there in nice man's huge land. I'm still out, which is not bad, right? So if you have your own name still have this, probably the good sign that you're being good person or just good earthling in general apprehension of the whole picture of this world. And guys, I know I use some tricky vocabulary, but I do that intentionally. Maybe it doesn't sit right, but I don't fucking care. That's for practice kind of purpose only. The more I sound new words unsaid previously, the more I become like, I don't know, being used to them automatically without speaking. Then the opportunity arises when I'm all ready to do that, and I highly recommend you doing the same thing that I do. Probably, if you still haven't got your, I don't know, idea, your attitude how to practice, you may just shadow me, emulate me. I don't mind. Again, I'm not just like a patented kind of guy. You may do what I do, and I love you. I delegate you the right to do the same activity that I do. But people very rarely, if ever, believe that it works. I mean, the thing that I'm doing, and they don't want courses. They don't pay teachers. They want colleagues to speak with and to talk to, and there I don't have colleagues. I mean, I have one colleague, and my friend, and I don't want to harass him with my talk to me, whatever. I'm my own colleague on my own, and guys, I figured this way out. I don't know, several years ago. It's been like 7 years probably as I've been doing this activity, and I had it home, and I told it a bunch of times here, and I got and I and I thought to myself, oh God, I couldn't hold myself for any longer not to speak American, and guys, I still do kind of meet my points when I make mistakes, and I guess it's like inevitable, something inevitable, but inevitable in good meaning. But the more you make your own mistakes, the more you become like unchained. You're not fearful about your sticking points, your undoings, and if you meet your stumbling blocks on your way, if you stumble forward, we would get in through them. That's probably you're a good person. You're persistent enough to do whatever just in your life, and you always be good with it because you're getting the gist of what it means, how to get through it, how to get a thing that you want. And when you get it, you're already feeling that reward coming to you because you're on the right track. Your hunch, your good angel tells you you're on the right track. Don't step out of that track. Keep going, and you're going, and you're going, and that's fucking it. That's fucking it in a good meaning of the word. I know this doesn't exist in American English. Is in this meaning of the word, or that fucking meaning of the word, is like being carried over from my another native language, and it's not a mistake. If I had more exposure, if I've ever been in the United States of America, probably I would be something more, slightly more fluent, and I hope I will. I definitely will, because I feel it. I feel it coming, and I'm getting on it even without yet being there. I'm already there. That sounds weird to your probably native ear, then, or that's just my regard, or the regard of a dude who've never been into the United States of America. If you believe me, believe me or not, but I've never been there. But I will be there, definitely. Because I feel like American English is mine. It's mine. It's my thing. I want to be there, and I'm already there. So that tells you probably. I'm talking directly to you, not to anyone else out there. Directly to you. If you feel the feeling, it's something redundant. Feel the feeling, but as you get your feeling, that's the correct usage. As you're on that you're on the wrong, excuse me, that you're on the right track. That any other ideas, side thoughts, opinions, or expertises, they don't count, because the only good person to judge you is yourself. You'll never lie to yourself. You'll never wish something bad happening to yourself. You'll never, and you're ruled by your internal voice, by your hunch that's leading you to the good place, excuse me. It's leading you there, it's taking you there, and that's it. And what else? Guys, if you have any just random or something oriented or something filled with ideas, let them be in my comment section below, presumably oriented for the people who are about to comment me, I don't know, lambast me, blast me, praise me, give me, I don't know, virtual pies. I'll be eating them, or seriously and with full joy. Guys, kinda pretty much what I wanted. I said it already, but let's do something. I don't know. I just hope if I can have any ideas what to pitch here for today. Let it be completely, I don't know, outlandish, impromptu video as I regularly do. And the more you're able to do that, the more you're able to do whatever. Because if you can't speak about nothing for extended period of time, for a prolonged period of time, that takes you to fluency to the level that you're able to speak almost about whatever you meet on your way, whatever arises in conversation. You're already prepared, you're already just reacting almost like, I don't know, automatically. Those delays, they're not seen, they're not so distinct, so people don't notice them, despite the fact that they are there. It's slightly longer delays than you react when you first learn the language that you are given from the moment of your birth. But you can, get to the point. There are also discrepancies will be unseen. Or will not be seen, because you trained yourself to that extent that people, if they don't know that you're not native speaker, then will never guess that you got that language as a second language, third language, whatever. It all goes to practice. How much have you practiced, or what attitudes do you take during those activities, or whether you learned in a native way, whether you learned not in non-native way, like by the book, by the rule kind of style, and just it's immediately seen once you open your mouth, and once you get into conversation, it all become just unveiled to your partners, to your pals that banter with you, if you're the native speakers. That's definitely that's obviously even seen without magnifier, without magnifying glasses. Obviously seen right in that moment. Then you open your mouth, and if you stumble, that's okay. You have to, you want to practice more in order to get your facial muscles to get used to the language, your tone, your intonation changes. Everything changed. There's like a second mindset that you have. Already have that mindset that you're given from your birth date, but the second mindset develops as you're getting more and more of that English speaking practice, and that just I don't know, widens up your brain, or stretches your brain cells, and that good meaning, and you're able to do almost whatever in your American, whatever language you like. I've chosen my American. I haven't even chosen that. It has always been there in my mind, in my soul, in my just entity, in all my being, and in all my life tracker, and my whatever ideas, thoughts, and actions. Actions are more valuable than ideas and thoughts. Actions matter. Ideas matter when they become actions. And if you're sitting and waiting for the miracle, some miracle to come, it won't come. It won't. You're the only miracle maker in your life, and use that brilliant opportunity. Move forward with it. Still haven't got any idea whether I said something coherent and probably something meaningful and enlightening to your Native American ears. And so they may subscribe. Literally, generally saying, do what you want. I'm not bordering you within certain limits, within certain borders. Do what you want and be good with it. Thanks again for being with me tonight. I don't still fucking know what we're doing, that I'm practicing my American. And that being said, already wrap this shit up. It's laying my floor right now. There's block our ways anymore. We can do with our ways wherever we want. Be good, got it all. Peace out, and thanks again for being with me tonight. So running as a guys very soon. Be good. Night.